Hi and welcome to my channel. So there are some UK work visas that do not require the candidate to have sponsorship before they can apply. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you 3 types of UK visas that enable you to work full-time in the UK. You can also move with your dependents or switch with your dependents if you're already in the UK. And guess what? You do not need to have sponsorship in order for you to get this work visa. So I'm sharing this because I had a question. Yesterday I was talking with somebody and the person said to me, Melvis, I've been applying for jobs for like 2 years to move to the UK. I haven't had a single interview. Now I'm considering other pathways. How can I move to the UK with a work visa without sponsorship? So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. 3 different ways, 3 different UK work visas that enable you to move with your dependents, but no sponsorship. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. And I really hope that you've joined this family. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Yes, I make sure that whatever is going on, I'm dropping a video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time every day to make sure that you're the first person that is informed about the best opportunities the UK has to offer, as well as career progression pathways that you can pursue. Also, if you need to get in contact with me, check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp number, my contact details, my email address. You can also join my free newsletter so that you're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is crucial for your personal and professional development, but that information comes directly to your amazing inbox. And that is how to really keep informed. So check the comment section below and you will see all those details on there. If you need a phone call, you can just give me a call. I mean, that's my WhatsApp number. I use that number both for the calls and the WhatsApp as well. In terms of the sponsorship, obviously, like I said, there are different types of UK visas. The first visa that we're going to talk about is called the High Potential Individual Visa. So with this visa, you get a work permit for 2 years or 3 years to come to the UK with your dependents as well, and you don't need a job to come beforehand. But what are the requirements for this particular opportunity? Like I say, you're likely going to fall in one of these 3 categories. So it depends on your personal circumstances. And that's why I always say about YouTube. YouTube is something that can only give generic information. That information isn't tailored to a particular person. And so if you need information that is tailored to your specific circumstances, then you need to make sure that you get that, obviously. And so with a high potential individual visa, like I say, it depends. The only requirement, one requirement, is that you have attended any of the top 50 world universities in the last few years, which means that if you've attended any university and graduated from any university in any country in the world that is classed within the top 50 world's best universities, then yes, you can move to the UK without applying for jobs. You just go to the embassy, you present your qualification that you studied in, I don't know, Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard, wherever it was, and you're going to get a UK work visa with your family for 2 years or for 3 years. I know that you may be watching this and you're thinking, Melvis, really that easy? Yes, that's the only requirement, because the UK is a country that understands about quality. They're like, if you're somebody who has gone to this university, then guess what? You've got to be one of the best. And they want the best people in this country. When they go on about these immigration rules and laws, it's because they are saying that they are having people who are not adding a lot of value to the country, obviously, according to them. Again, you and I can argue about what it means to add more value, but the government obviously has its own agenda. So this is one of the pathways that you can move to the UK without applying for jobs. When you get to the UK, you can do any job on this visa. No restrictions whatsoever. You can do any job on this particular visa. And one of the things I'm going to say is, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm applying for jobs at the moment, I'm struggling, you need help, you need that guidance, I can offer that support. I've got a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized and personalized guidance. If you need more information about it, check the description box below or the about section of this channel. You see more information about it. If you need to talk to me about what is in this for you, check the comment section below. You see my contact details. You can contact me directly on WhatsApp, email, phone call, whatever works best for you. We can talk about it. I'm going to say that my coaching program is not right for everybody. I like to stress this. It's only for the top 1% of people that, like me, are interested in putting in the work, putting in the effort to make sure that you succeed and excel. It takes work to be successful, through these jobs, but you get the guidance, the support that you need. Which job is best for you? How do you apply? What about the CV, the supporting information, the interview? Get a community of like-minded, success-driven individuals to also support you and push you through that journey. So again, like I've said, it requires work, it requires effort, but nothing good in life is going to come without that effort. So that's one pathway. The second pathway that we're going to talk about is called the Global Talent Visa. So this is a special UK visa as well. You do not need to get a job before you move to the UK on this visa, but you do need to get endorsement and you need to have a skill. So depending on the skill that you have, then you need to contact the appropriate body for endorsement. So you don't need a job as well to get to the UK on this particular visa. So again, as you can see, sometimes it's looking really deep into what it is that you do. So whether you're a hairdresser, you're a seamstress, it really doesn't matter what you're doing. You can be able to move to the UK on this visa. You're in IT, you've won, I don't know, a particular talent show, you've got a specific skill, you've won a prize in something that you do. There's quite a lot involved, and it kind of covers literally all the different sectors, and each sector has the body that provides endorsements for that. So you're gonna get to have, obviously you have that checked beforehand. And so again, this is a really easy UK visa to have for somebody who has all those requirements and is willing to go through that process to get that endorsement. But you don't need a job in the UK. And once you're in the UK, guess what? You can go in and out of the country. You can have your dependents, you can do any job that you want. It's absolutely fine, because this is a special visa that is reserved for specially talented individuals in any field, any sector. Like I say, if you need more information about this, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm more than happy to provide more, depending obviously on your personal circumstances. And then the next one that we're going to talk about is entrepreneurship. Look, if entrepreneurship is something that brings a lot of opportunities in any country, the UK is not an exception. If you're somebody who is entrepreneurial, you're having that startup, there are loads of startup visas, entrepreneur related visas that you can apply in the UK. They would enable you to work. Obviously, you can bring your dependents, but you don't need to have a job before you move. So the main thing is, have you got an idea, business idea that is viable? Is it tried and tested? Is it something that is needed in the UK? Let's say you've realized that there's a particular industry that is lacking in the UK. You want to come and establish that here. These are the sorts of visas that you can have, and you don't need a job. They will enable you to move your family as well as do any job when you're in the country. So again, like I say, with all these visas that don't require sponsorship, it's about your skill, your knowledge, your experiences, gathering evidence. It's a lot of evidence gathering to be able to present, to say, look, this is why I deserve this type of visa. But again, this video was really just to say to you that there are other ways. And yes, there are people that come to the UK every day, all the times, and they don't have visa sponsorship. They haven't actually applied through any particular company. But once they get here, they're able to do any job because they fall in some of these special categories. But if you're somebody who, you don't fall in any of these special categories, then yes, you need to go through the traditional way of applying for jobs, doing your CV, doing an interview, getting your COS, which is the certificate of sponsorship. That's what that sponsorship is about. It's a virtual document. It's not a physical document. It's a virtual document that enables the Home Office to give you a unique identification number that you then take to the British Embassy in order to get a UK visa. That's literally what sponsorship is. So again, what do you think about these pathways that we've spoken about? There are other pathways as well. I mean, if you're keen on hearing more about this, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm more than happy to do detailed videos about each of these pathways and other pathways that are available if obviously people are interested, because no point doing videos on things that nobody's really interested in. So just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be happy to do those detailed videos about each of these in order to provide more information. Again, I'm sure you're going to know somebody who can benefit from one of these. Do share this with them, encourage them to put themselves forward. It can seem daunting initially, but once you get started with the process, it's really achievable. And many people are coming to the UK every day through these pathways that we have spoken about. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you don't want to miss out on every single information that I drop every day. So hit the subscribe button below. Better still, if you haven't joined my newsletter, check the comment section below. Join and I send that information directly to your inbox so that you're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is crucial for your personal and professional development. So I absolutely do appreciate your time. I wish you a very beautiful day and check out this video right here.